Hey everybody, this is Dr. Anthony Barta with Brown Chiropractic and Needed Healing. Another video in our series of talking about the low back right now. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some exercises that you can do to try and help stabilize your core, which includes your low back. It's right around that area right there. So as I said before in one of the earlier videos, a lot of times people have low back pain from moving incorrectly. Well, why do people move incorrectly? It's either a fault in their form, they're just used to moving incorrectly, a bad habit. It could be imbalance in muscles or anything, just imbalance in the body. Just leave it at that. I won't get too detailed for you guys. But when you have an imbalance, it causes something else to compensate for that imbalance, and that might be causing the improper movement that you're doing there. So when you're having an improper balance in muscles in the core, it can cause excessive tightness in your low back. You might think that's what's causing your pain. Again, that's just you overcompensating. You're overarching, or you're spending a lot of time like this, hunched over more than you should be. Now that's an extreme example. I know you guys aren't walking around like this, but you're having that flex forward posture that's taking that normal C curve in that back right there and straightening it out. You're losing that curve, you're losing that natural shock absorber that you have. So sometimes what we need to do, rather than just stretching the heck out of those muscles back there, is actually strengthen some of the ones on the front side. So one way you can do that is getting down on all fours. We're getting down on the floor again. We're gonna do a little exercise here. You're gonna get on all fours, just like this. And what you're gonna do, well, let's have you start out by just kicking the leg back, just like that. Now you don't want to scorpion it up like that. You just want to kick straight back. Act like you're trying to take the heel of your foot and punch it through the wall behind you. So shoot the leg back like that. You're squeezing your butt. Make sure that your hips are even. Don't want to be dropping down like this or twisting like that. Keep the hips level and shoot the foot back. Hold that for about 5 to 10 seconds. Relax. Switch to the other leg. Oh, hitting the bench there. Again, just shooting it straight back. Now, if that's easy enough for you, what you can do is incorporate the opposite arm. So you'll kick the left leg back, push the right arm forward. And the same thing goes with your arm here. You don't want to be coming up way too high. You want to be pushing or punching the wall in front of you. So kick the wall behind, punch the wall in front. Really squeeze those muscles up there in the top of your shoulder and squeeze your butt. Hold that for about 5 to 10 and let it back down. And again, then switch to the other side. Ideally, you don't have a bench behind you. Do about 10 reps of that. As with anything, this shouldn't be too taxing. You can do this 2-3 times a day if you really want to work on your core. But just adding it at the end of any exercise you do, or doing it when you wake up or before you go to bed, is a great way to just add some core stability stuff in to your daily routine. One other thing I'll show you today is kind of more of a stretch. You just get down on the floor like this, kind of get your arms into a push-up position, get them right around chest level right here, and you're just going to push yourself up. Now, rather than actually doing a push-up and lifting your body like that, you want to try and keep your hips on the ground the best you can. So come back down, and we're just going to push up to there, keeping the hips down. Again, squeezing the butt, keeping the hips down like that. If you can only get to here, that's fine. I actually need to work on this. So right there is where I start feeling my hips come up. Just need to hold it right there. Again, 5-10 seconds. Let yourself back down. Give yourself a little break. Then you're gonna come back up again, just like that. This exercise right there is good for people with disc issues. A lot of times you have a disc issue from, like I said, that bent forward posture. Bending forward, lifting something too heavy causes excess strain on those discs. A lot of times the bulge then goes posteriorly or behind you. So working that extension into that low back that's so used to being bent forward is a good way to just coach yourself into being in a proper position for doing things in your everyday life. So, as always, if you guys have any questions about any of this, I know that was a little more in-depth there, a little longer video for you, but if you have questions about any of it, just leave a comment below. Again, we're here at Brown Chiropractic. If you have any questions, you can always come in and talk to us, and we look forward to seeing you soon.